Alright, what is going on, guys? Got another video here at the Crown Vic. Not gonna be like a crazy enthusiastic video. It's not gonna be real negative either, you know, kind of just another little issue I'm having with my car. It's nothing real major. It's very minor and minute, but it is something that's kind of aggravating, I guess, because I actually have gotten this repaired before. So I'm actually kind of annoyed that I'm having to deal with this again. Now, I think the reason why I'm having this problem is because of where I live. But it still seems like it kind of went prematurely. And what that is, you probably won't be able to see it, honestly. I'm waiting for this car to go by because I don't feel like getting ran over. Even though I'm sure that'd make some good content. Is me getting run over by a car. I'm sure that'd be really good for views. But, oh wait, there's another truck coming. But yeah, currently what's going on, I'll just tell you what it is. My oil cooler is leaking again, the lines for it. Now, when I bought this car, the oil cooler was leaking. I had the lines replaced. Now, I didn't get the lines done at Ford. I actually got it done at Goodyear, but they're a bunch of assholes, honestly. I can't stand Goodyear. I'm going to try to crawl underneath here and show you. It's right in a spot where you can't... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to get to my flashlight. That way we can actually see it because it's too dark. But my oil cooler lines are leaking again. And I had just gotten this... Not just gotten repaired, but I got this repaired when I bought the car because it was leaking. So, I don't know if they use cheap rubber lines on there or it just happens that quickly. But it's honestly only been about... I don't know how many years, but see, if you look, oh, you can see the oil cooler right there. Sorry guys, it's really hard to get under there because of the friggin' this thing right here that like directs air. It's really hard to like crawl into these cars, at least from the front. But yeah, my oil cooler line's leaking again. Now, I don't know if they use cheap rubber lines on it when I got it replaced, or just something that's going to keep leaking on me. It's not like it, like, I don't have to, like, put oil in it or anything. It doesn't leak out enough. It barely, it honestly doesn't even really drip either. Like, I cleaned it off, and then I checked it a week later, and it was, like, a little damp. Now it's to a point, though, where it's, you know, it's actually dripping. Like, now it actually, like, the oil is built up enough that way it can actually drip down. So... I mean, I'm going to get it repaired eventually. I mean, if you look at my lines, they don't even look that bad. Like, I don't understand why it's seeping. I really don't get it. I'm sorry, you guys are like staring at a freaking flashlight here. Oh, come on. There we go. Don't fall on me. I might not be able to see it there either. But I mean, if you look down at my lines, once I get a light on there, once you get down there, you can see they're not that bad. I mean, they're just seeping a little tiny bit. So, oh, freaking hood falling on me. So. That's another thing. I need to do stretch for my hood. It's getting really annoying. Anytime I open my hood now, it just falls on me. So I'm gonna have to get that done eventually too. But yeah, I don't know. The oil lines is the oil cooler line. Sorry, is something that I'm having a issue with right now. Like I said, not that big a deal. Honestly, it doesn't have to be replaced. It's not even that bad. It's just kind of annoying that like I said, I paid. When I got the car done, I got a little bit of work done to it, and I saw that was leaking, so I told him just to go ahead and do it while it was there. I'm sure I could do it, honestly. I'm going to have to look to see how to get those off. It doesn't look too complicated. I'm thinking once you take it off, there's going to be oil that comes out everywhere. So that's kind of why I don't really want to do it. I'd rather just pay someone to do it because I don't want to be dealing with disposing of oil and having oil over the street or driveway. Because I don't like working on cars out here, especially on this road. These people around here drive like idiots. And I don't want to do it in the driveway. I don't get oil over the over the driveway. So depending on how oily it is, I might end up just having someone else do it. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna see if there's a video online to see how to do it. Or actually what I actually might do is I actually might go to the junkyard and try to take one off there and see what it's like. So I kind of know what I'm getting into when I go to work on this one. So let me put this back in my car. But yeah, that is the current problem that I'm having with my car right now. Other than that, it's been perfectly fine, running like a champ, running like it was, you know, brand new with 10 miles on it. So I mean, it's still running great and everything. It's just that friggin' the oil cooler lines, for whatever reason. I mean, like I said, I got it replaced when I first bought the car. So why they're leaking again within like not even 4 years later, I don't know, it's kind of upsetting. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know if they use cheap rubber lines on there. I think I might call Ford and see how much those lines cost, because the original one didn't, I'm assuming the original one didn't leak out after 3 years of this car being new. I'm assuming it kind of started to leak once I got the car. I mean, you got to think when I got it, the car was already, you know, how many years old? 2004. I bought it in 2013, I think. So, I mean, it was almost 10 years old when I got it. So, I mean, I don't know. It seems like the lines went pretty quick. Now, I do realize, you know, I live in the Salt Belt. If you don't know, I live in New Jersey. So, you know, I do drive on salt roads, and, you know, we do get, like, all weather conditions. We get rain, snow. You know, I mean, we go through all the climates, super hot, super cold. So obviously that's going to take a little bit of a toll on it compared to a car that's in like Utah or like somewhere dry. But it's still, to me, that still seems like they went pretty quick. I'm just thinking that Goodyear just used cheap rubber lines to put on there. That's what I'm thinking they did. Because it just, like I said, it just seems way too fast for that to start leaking again. I wonder if there's a way you can also prevent it from seeping out, like the way to protect the lines. So I don't know, I want to look up some stuff. If you guys know, definitely comment down below. You know, if you guys have had to do this, what kind of line sorry, I'm still sick. But what kind of lines you guys use to replace that, because I think I might just end up getting you know, Ford OEM ones, because I don't even know what's on there now. Like I said, I got it done at Goodyear, so whatever rubber lines they used is what's on there. Obviously they're cheap lines, so I don't know if they're like, they bought them from the dollar store or something, you know, I don't know. So I'm definitely think I'll probably call the dealership on Monday, because today's Sunday. I'll call them and hang on. It's so noisy today. That bike was gone by before. We had like a Learjet go by before, like a freaking jet. I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, it's pretty much it. I mean, if I'll try to get underneath it again. Maybe if you can see it better from this side. Oh yeah, you can see a little bit better, I guess, from this side. But I mean, if you look, it's, like I said, it's not that bad, but it's enough where, I mean, if you put my finger here, you know, oh, I mean, you know, it is leaking oil. So not the end of the world, but something that I'm gonna have to address, at least for me. That, like, I don't know, I don't want to have a car that leaks oil and has issues, so I'll get that fixed. I don't know when, probably a couple of months or something. I'll get it taken care of. I'm not much of a rush, but it is something I want to address. Also, 2 updates on the Oldsmobile, in case you guys care. I am going to be getting that car back on Monday. I'll explain everything that's everything that's going on with it. So I'll get that back probably Monday. The next video you guys see will probably be the Oldsmobile video. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to shoot for my next one, but I think I'm going to have a video of the Oldsmobile. That's probably what it's going to be. So stay tuned for that. And you know, like I said, if you guys have any suggestions what I should do for that, the oil cooler lines, let me know. You know, whether I should get the original OEM, you know, Ford, like Motorcraft lines, or if there's another company out there that makes good lines that are a little bit cheaper, maybe something I can even wrap around there or something to try to protect the lines. You know, let me know, because I'm kind of curious to know if there's something I can do to kind of, you know, future-proof it, so I don't have to keep dealing with this. Because I mean, this is, if I have to do this every 3 years, it's gonna be kind of annoying. I mean, it's not that big a deal, like I said, but it's more of just annoying over anything else. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Take care, guys.